Y'all not too scared.
David.
Congratulations. And you're Melissa?
And I'm playing the storyteller.
Right on.
Yes.
You learned English?
By the time we get on stage,
My name is Andre. I play Eliab, the oldest brother.
I'm Wilson. I've got 12 or 13 roles.
Hey!
I'm David. I got 12 or 13 roles.
I'm Alex. I'm guard number 4.
I'm playing Israelite Soldier 5, crowd member 2, and Shema. So, I got a name, guys. I'm playing Abinadab.
This week, we're really going to be hitting Acts 1 and 3 super, super hard and getting them super tight. So really keep that in mind when we're doing this first part of the week. We want it to be when you guys hit that stage and you see like the first 10 or 15,000 in the lights from the Jumbotrons, you're not like, ah. You've been rehearsed and doing it so much that when you hit that stage, it just is automatic. And it's
The David Story is a 5-act original musical drama that was created exclusively for Pathfinders at the International Pathfinder Camporee in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Pathfinders is like a co-ed Boy Scout, Girl Scout club of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. It's for ages 9 to 16. They enjoy outdoor camping, learning outdoor skills, doing crafts, honors. A lot of the regional areas of North America have camporees every 2 years, but every 5 years we do an international camporee in Oshkosh for 55,000 kids. All the Pathfinders come and camp for 6 days. It's just a most exciting time. They have wonderful fun activities that they do all day long on site. And then at the end of the day, all 55,000 come to the main stage area where an amazing program has been planned for them that's just packed with exceptional Pathfinder talent, special features, a wonderful speaker, praise singing. But the last 45 minutes is the story, and that's what we're a part of. The cast comes to Andrews University for 3 weeks of intense rehearsal. Heidi Littell is the director, and Alex Deliola is the co-director. This camporee, our theme is Chosen. The story is about Saul and David, who were both chosen as king by God, but yet they both chose God differently. Saul being super proud and not wanting to give up what he wanted, and David, who messed up amazingly, but yet he was always sorry, always asking forgiveness and seeking repentance.
A typical rehearsal day has been different than we've ever done before. They're so much longer and harder than any of the productions we've done in the past. Working with this cast has been a lot of fun. They're really good at listening, following direction. A lot of them came prepared with their lines and everything memorized, which is huge for a director. And something that I love about this cast is they're not afraid to throw out ideas. And that's what makes the production as amazing and excellent as it is this time around.
We really connected with each other the first time that we all got together. We have great chemistry together.
Within like 5 to 10 minutes, we're joking around, making scenes. It's like camp, except we have a shorter period together, so we form that bond a lot faster.
A typical rehearsal day at Andrews is, in total, about 13 hours long. It can be kind of grueling, but every day is very fulfilling.
I play the storyteller, which is basically the narrator of the production, and it's a lot of fun because there's times that she is just an observer to the story. Then there's also times that she's in the story, egging things on, starting rumors. I do have a lot of lines. She has more lines than anybody else in the entire story. She kind of bridges that gap between Saul and David and compares and contrasts their lives.
I am also an accomplished musician, and I'll humbly play for you if you'd like.
The character I'm playing is David. When I got the part and then I had to do more research to actually understand the character and who he was, it was really mind-blowing. All of his faults, but then also all of his great successes. Whenever he was with God, he was 100% just all in.
See if you can work that into your song somehow. Saul means asked, which to me means chosen, which is the theme of our play. I think Saul was somebody who trusted God at one point, and somehow along the way, when he thought he was still trusting God, he really wasn't. He's all over the place, just indulgent with his own emotions. And it's always a bit of a challenge getting up in front of people and just committing to that, like yelling or weeping.
The character I'm playing is Jonathan. That is King Saul's son and David's best friend / soul brother, I guess. David, will you come play for him, please?
Ah, Jonathan, come on.
When I got the script mailed to me, I immediately read through it within a night. And I remember, I'm getting goosebumps right now, actually. I was reading and I'm like, oh, I'm in for a treat, and so is everyone else.
Your God has never seen enemies such as me. He cannot save you.
The character I'm playing is Goliath. It was very difficult to play the character because he's aggressive, he's mean, he's dominant, he's intimidating, and that's the complete opposite of who I am.
My biggest role is Shammah, one of the brothers of David, who actually I found out is a twin of Abinadab, which works really well with me and Tiago, the other actor's chemistry.
Abinadab is the younger of the twins. So he's like the youngest right before David. He reflects that a lot in his lines.
Shut up!
He's kind of the runt of the 3 speaking brothers.
Not like you're doing anything. You're the one that's been in the most battles. Why don't you go fight him? Because I'm not a dummy. You better watch your mouth. Why isn't Saul fighting?
Okay, that line right there, because I'm not a dummy, I want you to stand up a little bit. Like,
Okay.
Seriously, you just said that?
Okay.
So, yeah. Because I'm not a dummy. Like, you're always looking for a fight.
I'm playing Eliab, David's oldest brother. I am supposed to be this crude, mean, I look down on people. I'm the best, that's who Eliab is. And for me, that is the exact opposite of who I am. I love bringing people up and encouragement and just loving on them. So for me to go out there and yell at David and run lines like that, I'm after we finish rehearsing scenes, I always pull Jason aside, who plays David. I'm like, I'm sorry. I appreciate you and all you do. You're doing great.
As David grows in his relationship with his brothers throughout the play, that's not just in the play. As we started in the beginning of rehearsals all the way up till now, it's the real bond is there between my cast brothers.
Wherever I go, my enemies scream, Stuff of Legends, that's who I am. I want you to turn to the audience and just sing and belt it out.
It's been fun working with Alex and Heidi, trying to chisel out who Saul is and just trying to craft that character with them has been good and challenging.
Working with Heidi has been an enormous pleasure. She has an eye for things that I definitely would never have even thought of. I'm very, very big picture, and I can visualize how one scene leads into the next, which creates the entire act. Heidi really likes to dig into the nitty-gritty of the little details. We really just kind of build on each other, and it's just been an amazing partnership.
One of the great things about having 2 directors is you have the ability to take separate scenes where I go work with David and the brothers, and he goes and works with Saul and the army. There's so much to cover in such a short amount of time. We're pretty much putting on a Broadway musical in 3 weeks. So we have 2 weeks here at Andrews, a week at Oshkosh, and then the week of performance. The stage that we're doing for this camporee is huge.
Here are the 2 upper levels, right here. These are the 2 jumbotrons where your face will be portrayed.
And then the big screen in the back.
This is the LED screen in the back.
We have the main stage and we have 2 upper levels. And we also have 7 different entrances and exits to come on and off stage.
So this is all upper stage right.
Right now, in our rehearsal space, we tape all of that out and give the cast as much of an idea as possible, the amount of space that they're able to use.
E1.
Some of our main actors have never been to a camporee before, and so when they get there and see how big the stage is, that is one of my favorite things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it make sense? Yeah. I'm keeping my body easy, I'm breathing, and I'm maintaining the form, but I'm staying pretty easy and lifted about it. Performance speed, which we are not at yet, is when you put a little bit of that cayenne pepper, right? You give it a little juice. Juice. Make sense?
We have fight directors for the first time in Oshkosh history who are helping us bring these massive battle scenes to life.
This is the power.
Jeff and Mitch, they definitely bring a professional talent to this that I think is going to make it look a lot more realistic.
A lot of it is giving the illusion of violence without actually being violent towards each other in any way, shape, or form, right? Go slow right now. You have 4 weeks to get this down. Yeah. This is day 1. Fast forward.
Jeff and Mitch did a great job making sure that we were safe at all times and making sure that we were staying slow at first, learning all the moves that we needed to learn. It was exciting for sure.
At first, it was kind of awkward, but then we learned our 5 moves of attacking and our 5 moves of blocking.
Show me 5A.
And then just drilling that over and over. We worked for hours and hours and hours drilling, practicing. It was just a lot about getting the right muscle memory in so that we can be safe and make it look cool.
The challenge of bringing that physicality in and kind of learning the dance of movements, trying to look strong, but also be gentle enough that you're not gonna hurt somebody. It's been a big challenge, but one I was eager to step up to.
We spent several evenings just learning how to fall, how to not break swords, how to not break shields.
I feel like I'm ready to defend my family now if an intruder attacks.
Most of those folks have never picked up a sword before, so starting from square zero like that and then getting them all the way up to where we are now and where I hope we're going to get to is really an impressive feat.
This is crazy. It's a massive walk-in closet.
Yeah. Vanya is our fantastic costume designer. She has a master's in pattern making. She makes her own designs, and they are just incredible.
I was immediately impressed with the quality of the cloth, all the textures and patterns and the way it all fit together. And when I put it on, I mean, it felt authentic as I can imagine.
The armor.
Nice. Oh, I'm so excited. Trying on the costume was awesome. So the costume process is like by far my favorite because once you can see how your character actually is gonna look, it just provides a whole other element of how you physicalize him.
Vanya put so much work in. I put on the shepherd costume and then I put on the warrior costume, and it makes it all more real to you.
During this time period, all the men had longer hair. And so while we were here at Andrews, Rachel Wilson made most of the partial wigs, which are made from tracts of synthetic hair put on an elastic headband. And the beards, we really wanted to look authentic. And so we went to California and we got some amazing, beautiful beards. It was human hair, hand-tied to netting, and before the cast left for Oshkosh, Rachel fitted all the beards and trimmed them.
I do have a beard and long hair too, which was a total new experience for me. I've never felt hair on the sides of my face before. The beard was slightly annoying at first, but I got used to it and kind of liked the look actually.
It's so weird because I look nothing like myself with the beard and mustache on because I can barely grow facial hair. Having like a full-on beard and mustache really added like 20 years on my own image.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We have so many large crowds this time around, and so we brought in a professional choreographer that came in and did a lot of the choreography for a lot of the big musical scenes.
We're gonna stop on David. David's gonna be... Yeah, let's do this. Let's go. David's gonna be the king one day.
This is all new to me, but it's so much fun being able to be a part of something like that, and it's exercise for sure. It's a workout, but it's so much fun.
I was a little bit like, I don't know if I can, do all of this, but they broke it down, made it so easy to learn, and it's really been fun to see the whole group come together. I think it portrays a lot of the vivacity and energy that we're going for.
I've never actually been to a camporee before, and now that it's here and it's coming, it's like, whoa, like the first time I'm going, I'm playing one of the main characters.
It's like a huge responsibility, making sure like you bring this iconic story to life. It's a privilege and a responsibility that I feel personally. When it comes to performing, I'm just nerve-wracked.
I don't think it's gonna hit me until I step out on that stage. But wow, 55,000 people.
I know that the first time we pull in, when we see that stage, all of us are just gonna be blown away.
I keep hearing things from people, and like my imagination is going wild at this point. I have no idea what I'm in store for.
It's the day we're leaving. The van has arrived.
1, 2, 3,
Chosen! Where are we? Where are we? Oshkosh!
Oh, it's about to get good!
The Chosen is main stage.
Oh, wow.
It was otherworldly. It goes up in levels. So they had it all the way lowered so they can work on the first sections of the pillars that they were building. And then we came out later and it was up even higher, and it kept just going up and up and up.
The creation of the facade of the stage and the sets was probably one of the most fun things for this camporee for me. We knew we wanted to do a new stage, a new look. God just really led us to Hotop Production and Design. McGuire Scenic was the scenic company that took all the design and created the whole stage and all the sets. It's mostly all styrofoam that was carved. It is quite the process. This was by far the biggest, most amazing stage that we've ever had.
When we are practicing right now, we are practicing as if we're on the stage. So I really need to see those facial expressions, that energy.
Theater in the Woods is a location that we're able to practice with our actors and our extras before we actually get on main stage. And it's super helpful because once we're at Oshkosh, we add an additional 30 to 40 people to our cast.
When we first got here, we were expecting the stage to be done, but it wasn't. So we had to rehearse in the Theater in the Woods, which was okay. It was a great rehearsal space, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the stage.
We were supposed to be on main stage Wednesday afternoon, and we didn't get there until Friday because it took so long to put all that scenic on the stage because it was so big. And then we had all the different set pieces for all of the different backgrounds of all the different scenes we had.
There were dozens and dozens and dozens of crew members just working on the lighting, working on hooking up all of the speakers, making sure that there were drapes that the light wouldn't shine onto the stage from backstage. It takes so many people to do what we're doing, and that impresses me every day.
We're actually going to take you up the ramp that you will be using throughout your performance out of the wardrobe tent, and we're going to go in that way and let you guys get a feel for what everything's starting to look like.
I'm so excited!
To come on stage for the first time was completely overwhelming, to be honest, and in all the best ways possible.
So as you guys can see right here, this is upper stage right. This little breezeway right here underneath takes you to E4. Upper stage right, you have E2 up there, and then back there is E3 that hits center stage. Okay, and all this here is downstage right. Okay, so here is center stage. We have upper stage left. And then E7 over here. So you guys can just hang out in the middle there. If you guys want to take it all in for a little bit, feel free. This is my favorite part. It's so fun.
It's hard to imagine all the exits and entrances and everything. And now you see it, it's like, oh, that's E7. That's E1. So now it's like, now I actually know where to go. The kid's right there.
It feels so much more real today, God, seeing this stage. Please make it abundantly more real to us every day as we approach this camporee,
God, I just ask you to bless and guide us moving forward. God, you know how tight our schedule is going to be now, getting onto the stage tomorrow. But God, we just, more than anything, just want to give all the honor and glory to your name.
3, 2, 1, Chosen!
When we're practicing today, you're getting ready to come on stage. Just remember, you're on stage when you go past these 2 pillars here. All right? Everybody in places for the top of Act 3. Act 3.
We practiced on the stage for the first time, on our main stage here at Oshkosh. Overwhelming is an understatement. I mean, stepping onto the stage, seeing the sets, that was just an incredible experience being part of that.
While we were rehearsing, construction is happening, some sets were being built, and we all had to kind of work around each other to just make the final production the best it could.
As we're rehearsing, there's people painting, and so when we're out of a scene, they come in and they're painting, then we go back and switch. It was really, really chaotic at first. Being on that stage definitely upped the ante from anything we did back at Andrews.
It was phenomenal just to come and instead of just little tape on the floor to have the actual rocks and the actual props.
We had worked so hard for that moment, and we had practiced in countless places. It blew my mind. Gave me a little bit of anxiety, but also blew my mind.
Just being on that stage, it was very surreal. I mean, they showed us pictures, we tried to measure it out. It's nothing quite like seeing it for the first time. It's like, wow, I'm gonna be on that stage? Me? Wait, no way.
It just makes it so much more real. I felt the cast atmosphere change.
We just finished Act 5, first full time on stage, and what did you guys think about it? Can I get a
So this is getting you all into the groove in the mind of what costume is coming up, where is it? This is a first, so we'll have some bumps, but hey, we'll get it. Let's do it.
Let's go get our costumes, everybody.
Let's set up for Act 1, guys. Act 1, Scene 1, dress rehearsal.
Props people are coming on right now. They're practicing bringing on props, getting preset for night 1.
Today is our first dress rehearsal of Act 1. God got us, so what can stop us?
3, 2, 1.
As an actor portraying something from the Bible, the greatest thing that we can hope for is that no one sees us. I want them to see David, to see Goliath, to see these childhood stories that they've grown up with come to life before their eyes.
Jesus never spoke to the crowds without using parables and stories. On a deep human level, it's the most powerful form of communication.
We're all here because we believe that this is a gigantic ministry that many people from around the world are going to come and enjoy.
I'm gonna just take it in. Like, I'm there with all my friends doing this incredible thing in front of all these people. I can't wait.
Chosen. On the syllables, yes. All right, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oshkosh or bust! Woo! Hey! 1, 2, 3, go!
How much do you think I could buy the S for?
Honestly, we don't even know who this guy is.
I'm not even part of the cast. I'm just here.
Picked him up yesterday.
Hi, Mom!
That was a really good high five.
Guys, we're in a play! We're in a play!
You're gonna win an Oscar.
Okay, so let's.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, go!
Thanks, brother. Come quickly.
My dreams are coming true. I am becoming Abner.
Happy birthday!
Only the cutest woman in the land.
Look at that galaxy.
We're gonna run it
under the stars.
I can't see.
I got you, Jonathan, with my energy! Tasty good one!
They look like